Hi everyone, in today's video we're going to be talking about this little Simz album, Gray Area. Now it's been a while since this album was released. I believe it was released on like March 1st. And I had to listen to this album multiple times, and I was kind of contemplating on reviewing it, but it's gotten a lot of praise, and I feel like I do have to give my 2 cents since I am an opinionated person. So let's get on with the review. This is the 3rd studio album from English rapper Little Simz. And when I initially heard this album, I didn't enjoy it that much. It was okay, but it really wasn't a standout album to me. But after revisiting it multiple times, it has grown on me, but not that much. After my first listen, I was feeling nothing more than a C+, but after a few more listens, it was growing, and after listening to it multiple times, I understood why people were praising it. This album is about 35 minutes in length, spanned across 10 tracks. It's as watertight as it gets. Undeniably, the best thing about this album is Simz's flow, as well as the lyrics. They're conscious, yet introspective. They're incredible, to say the least. And at the core of this album, it is really a reflection of our 20s. And the production on parts of this album are very groovy. Songs like Boss and 101 FM have an undeniably groovy production that I can just move to. Production sounds can be traced back to the 80s, mainly 80s hip-hop. Funk and jazz are among other influences on this album. Nevertheless, production on this album, or at least most of this album, is great, but there are parts where I question Little Simz's production team on why they chose to do this instead of this. A good example is the song Offense, which lyrically is fantastic and the chorus is incredible. The production is questionable, to say the least. There are points where the production is a little too loud and it kind of overshadows Simz's vocals, and the cartoon noises are just a little too tacky in my taste. The clear soul feature on the track Selfish is impeccable, and I will praise the production on this track because it is quaintly beautiful. From the percussion to the subtle strings that play across this entire track, it is very exceptional. Well done front to back. The song Venom hits hard as hell. Simz's fast flow, infectious beat, it is incredible. Sometimes though, the production can be a little too skeletal, but nevertheless, a great song. The song Sherbet Sunset is an incredible track that has a choir-like chorus. The lyrics on this track are, in my opinion, the main selling point because the production is quite minimalistic, and that's what I get about this album, is that the main problem with it is its inconsistency in the production. Lyrically, this is Simz's best. Honestly, it's incredible what Simz, she really outdid herself on this album. With the fast flows and the conscious and introspective lyricism, the production falters at some points of this album. Yes, I love tracks like 101 FM and Selfish, but compared to tracks before like Boss or Offense, these songs are not as hard-hitting as those two, or Venom, but I enjoyed a majority of the tracks on this album. If Little Simz and her production team can kind of focus on one kind of general sound for an album, I can get behind that. She knows how to write a damn good song, but that's only 1/2 of an entire song. The production is the other half. So therefore, I believe this album is nothing more than a B. It's a good album. I just wish the production was there. But other than that, a B. It's a strong album. It's a good album. It's an enjoyable album in my opinion. And with that said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts and opinions on this album down below. And let me know what albums I can review. Let me know what I can do to make my videos better. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.